For latest updates, subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon.
Hello everyone, my name is Viren Dayal. I'm a custom broker and a LSC certified trainer in customs law. And today I'm going to discuss rules pertaining to the power of the government to make rules for denaturing and mutilation of goods, which are essentially covered under section 24 of the Customs Act. What does this rule indicate? Many a times when imports takes place, especially of ethyl alcohol with a very high amount of purity, the rate of duty at the time of import in India is very high. But the intention of the importer is to use that particular ethyl alcohol, which is in a very high purity form, in a diluted manner, and can use it for maybe different kind of beverages, alcoholic and non-alcoholic, or maybe use it in certain medicines or in sanitizers, etc. So in order to give effect to treatment of ethyl alcohol, rules were introduced by the government in 1972. These rules were known as Denaturing of Spirit Rules 1972. So you change the nature of the ethyl alcohol from 100% to say the required level of 8% or 10%. So you denature ethyl alcohol and bring it down to the required strength by adding bitter chemicals under the supervision of the customs officer. The bitter chemicals to be used are to be provided by the importer and are to be put by the customs officer in various casks which contain ethyl alcohol. Once the dilution is done, the proper officer of customs will draw samples and test the goods to verify that the ethyl alcohol has been denatured now to its desired level. The fees for this kind of a process is 25 rupees per test, and for a retest also it is something like 15 rupees per test. All the expenses to carry out denaturing at the customs area, all other incidental expenses and testing expenses, drawal of samples, etc. will have to be borne by the importer. Similarly, many a times certain cargo is brought to India in a scrap form. Let us take an example, copper scrap. So the copper scrap has certain pipes which can be used. Then those pipes have to be mutilated so that it cannot be used as pipes, as the intention of bringing the copper scrap to India is to take it to the factory, melt it in the furnace and use for manufacturing various goods. So when you mutilate something, you disfigure it so that it cannot be used in the form in which it was found to be imported. Hence the denaturing of spirit by bringing down the purity by adding bitter chemicals or mutilating the goods so that it cannot be used in the form it was imported has been done since many years now. So once the mutilation is done or the denaturing is done, the importer will pay the duty as if the goods were always imported in a denatured form or in a mutilated form. So this is covered under section 24 and the rules are known as Denaturing of Spirit Rules 1972.
For detailed learning of all logistics subjects, visit www.logiveda.com.